Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back, welcome to my channel, Justice Jupiter, for another inspirational quickie. So today I'm going to be channeling a message out of Denise Lynn's Sacred Traveler Oracle cards. So I really enjoy these cards. There's a lot of imagery. I can get a pretty good message, from whatever the pictures depict. So without further delay, I have our three groups like normal. We have group number one with Strawberry Quartz Sphere. Strawberry Quartz, group number one. Group number two will be Moss Agate, and I believe it's a Ocean Jasper Moss Agate hybrid, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if you can see collective, but there's this spot right here. It is Ocean Jasper all the way, but the majority of the sphere is Moss Agate. So it's a quite unusual crystal combination. I mean, in fact, I was trying to research to see if that was even possible, if Ocean Jasper and Moss Agate can grow together, because I know Ocean Jasper is only found in one location in the world. So I'm just curious as to see if that's, really indeed possible. All right, so, and group number three will be the Caribbean Calcite sphere, group number three. All right, so those are the three crystal groups for you, collective. So please meditate, choose what crystal calls to you, and I will see you at your read. Bye. Hey, group number one, if you chose the Strawberry Quartz heart, welcome, you made it to your read. All right, so we're going to find out what is going on for you today, what you need to know out of the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck. Spirit, please tap me into the collective of group number one, and may I please just get one Sacred Traveler Oracle card, please and thank you. May I please get one? That was quick. That was two. But it was travel lightly. All right, let's get one, please, Spirit. Just need one. One flip over. Nope. Psych. Just one, please. Just one. For the collective of group one. That was two again, Spirit. We just need one. Please, just one. One Sacred Traveler. One Sacred Traveler, please, and thank you. All right, thank you. All right, collective. You have Wandering Path. Enjoy the journey. Ooh, this is intense here. So, yeah, take all that in. Of course, it's backwards. Wandering Path. Enjoy the journey. Okay. Are you ready, group number one? So automatically I'm called to this fox here, and foxes are known to be very shrewd. They're to be very cunning. They have a lot of negative connotations, but it's like they had to be. They always kind of have a bad rap, the fox, right? The spirit animal, the fox. It's kind of got a bad rap. This fox is trying to get to its treasure. It really truly is, and it feels like it has to really be cunning. It has to really use its wits, its brains to get to its treasure, because again, foxes have, they already got a bad rap. The Wandering Path for you, group number, you could be someone on the surface level who could be considered to have a bad rap or just be judged, I guess, more or less. Not so much maybe for your outward appearance. You're just kind of judged on a snap basis. And you're really trying, you're being called right now to follow your north node with this compass here. And with this fox, I mean, it is zeroed in on this X on this map. You're really trying to find your happiness. You're really trying to follow your north node at this time, and you're really having to use your brains, your smarts, your wits about you with that fox energy. Your path it looks like it's a fun one. It doesn't look treacherous or anything like that, because you have these, it's a sunny day. There's some partial clouds, we all have partial clouds in our life. That's just the way life is on the 3D surface. We have our ups and downs and challenges, but on the most part, it's a clear day. You have all the trees here signifying, growth and abundance and stability. And your hills are all grassy. It seems to be well maintained. So it seems like you have a very protected path, but you're meant to follow this path. So things will unfold naturally for you as you follow your path. But this fox is zeroed in on its north node, on what it wants to do, what its sole purpose is, and you're being called to enjoy the journey along the way. So if you are, judged, incorrectly, just let it slide and just enjoy the journey. Keep it moving. You do have some obstacles early on in the journey, which I kind of feel you've already, or no, excuse me, that'd be later on in the journey. So it almost seems like you're on the precipice of your breakthrough, group number one. So just enjoy the journey. It's a wandering path. It's not in a straight line. So things will come back and circle around for you to learn lessons and all that jazz. But just learn the lessons, take the higher approach, and you will definitely succeed. So that's really cool. Group number one, Wandering path, enjoy the journey. See, that path ahead, it does not look treacherous. It looks like a nice little Sunday walk in the afternoon park, you know what I mean? But this fox here is zeroed in on this X on this map with this compass. You're meant to follow your north node, your soul's path, your soul's calling. So if you don't know about your north node, find out where your north node is, the house and placement, and learn about it if you do not know what it is, because it's very eye-opening on what your soul path is supposed to do. So I hope that helps someone. If it did, throw me a thumbs up. If you feel so called, you can share and subscribe. And my information is in the description box below if you want personal guidance. I do full tarot. I'm just doing this as as something for me to post regularly. But I have done, you know, extensive pick of cards in the past. It's a lot to keep up on. So if you do want straight up tarot, you know, guidance, that's available as well. All the information is below. Hit me up if you'd like. I'll talk to you later, group number 1. Bye. Hey, group number 2. If you chose the Moss Agate Possible Ocean Jasper Hybrid Sphere, you made it to your read and welcome. Yeah, I'm so perplexed to know if this portion right here is Ocean Jasper, because that's what it says. That's what it shows to me, and I was trying to research it, but there isn't much. But I did find some variants that looked similar to this crystal, that it was a hybrid. So maybe it's possible. I want to look further into it though. Spirit, please tap me into the collective of group number 2, and may I please get one Sacred Traveler Oracle card for their grace. I'm sorry, my cat is right here being distracted as fuck. May I please get one Sacred Traveler Oracle card for the collective of group 2 for their highest and their greatest good. Just one, please. Oh my gosh, that was 2. We just want one, Spirit. Group 1, I could not get one. There we go. There we go. Thank you, Spirit. It's all there. I popped that bitch for you. Oh, and this is the box, the cover on the box. I love getting the card when it's the box card that's depicted on the box. Surrender to the journey, release control. Ooh. Now group 1 was all about enjoy the journey. All right, surrender to the journey. So there's a lot of journey already going on with this collective. Release control. So hermit vibes all left. I gotta sneeze right here. Oh my god. Hang on, I'm trying to power through that. Group number 2. So you definitely are right now in the middle of a rebirth stage. I've never noticed that there's this dragonfly here in the bottom left corner. And it almost appears that it's underwater, I would almost say. That's the way it's looking. Did your dragonflies have to be in the water for 2 years before they can become a butterfly? So where a caterpillar, you know what I mean, goes in its chrysalis stage, and then, you know, but they've always been on land. The dragonfly, on the other hand, spends 2 years in water, then graduates to be a dragonfly. So that's very indicative for someone that you could have a dragonfly as your spirit totem, spirit animal, spirit insect. We're checking out how it resonates to you. Surrendering to the journey. So essentially, collective, I feel like your journey is meant to be a prosperous one. I know I say that a lot, but I mean, and I'll tell you why I get this. I'm not just pulling it out of my ass. So there is a castle here in the distance. This castle signifies royalty of massive abundance and wealth, right? To be able to have an estate and staff and all that shit. So you have to surrender how you get this abundance. You have to release the control in which it comes, because if it's divinely guided, you won't miss your window. You will not miss your opportunity. You will not miss what is meant for you. But at the same time, you may be trying to hold on to it. It's almost like the reverse manifesting, where it's like you're so focused on it in the lack energy of not having it, it's delaying it from coming in. You have to release that and allow things to just unfold naturally and organically, because you are a wise soul. I'm called to this owl here in the tree that's looking over this person. So you're definitely in a reflective hermit stage at this time. You feel like, you know, you feel like I'm talking out of my ass, because it feels like you can't grasp how you're supposed to have this castle with staff and an estate, right? Because it just feels like a lack mentality. But you have to really surrender that and just go with the flow, be in the moment. All we have is this moment. We don't have yesterday, it already happened, and we don't have tomorrow. All we have is right now. And in being in that energy right now, today's energy, what are you working with? And, you know, focusing on what you have, not what you don't have. There could very well, you could very well manifest with the moon. And when the full moon is present on full moon days, you need to write a gratitude letter to the moon, to the universe, to whatever deity that you know, resonate with, on gratitude. Because I feel if you get in that step of that energy of feeling grateful for exactly what you have, not what you don't have, but being grateful for legitimately what you have. I mean, to the smallest of details, the fact that you have running water, the fact that you ate today, like all those little things that we take for granted on the full moon, because you know, that's all it's about, reflecting and being grateful, right? So the harvest. So just every full moon, be grateful. And then every full moon in the sign that it's in, you can almost even take it a step further and be grateful for those things in those signs, or those, whatever that sign represents. Be grateful for those, you know, those archetypes in your life, or whatever it is for you, if you want to take it a step further and really hone in on the energies of the moon plus being grateful. So definitely work with the Moon Collective. That's what I'm getting at. You starseed origin, very, very, very wise. So your soul's done this before, and it feels like you are in this 2-year cycle of like a dark night of the soul. So I don't know where you're at on this 2-year cycle. I don't know if you just began, halfway through, nearing the end. But either way, you got to surrender it and fully, entirely, and you'll get out as you're meant to this lifetime. My dogs, I have hella animals. They're very distracting. Sorry, group 2. So there's surrender the journey. So there's the castle, right? Underneath this moon here. So there's really just needing to be grateful around the full moon and surrendering the journey, because if this castle is meant for you, then you will get this motherfucking castle. But the more you focus on not having, the more you focus on not having the castle will be further and further away. I hope that helped you, group 2. Surrender to the journey and release control, because what's meant to be will be. Que sera, sera. All right, that's what I got. So if I hope to help you, throw me thumbs up if it did. If you feel so called, you can share and subscribe. And if you want personal guidance, my information is in the description box below. I do full-on tarot. This is just my quickie thing I can do during the day to stay consistent. But I do full-on tarot guidance below, and an inspirational quickie for personal inspirational quickie for $5 if you're interested. So till next time, group 2, I'll holla at you later. Have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye. Hey, group number 3. If you chose the Caribbean Calcite Sphere, welcome, you made it to your read. Did you know, like, the browns in Caribbean Calcite, right? So that, like, that color there, that's a aragonite. So that's really neat. I didn't know that until I looked into the crystal. Typically when I buy crystals, I will look into their properties and all that, you know. I love my crystals. All right, Spirit, please tap me into the collective of group number 3, and may I please just get one sacred traveler. Just one, please. Just one sacred traveler for the collective of group 3. Just one, please, Spirit. Just one, please. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Just one it is. Thank you. A lot of the 2 groups I'd gotten made me do it a while. Excuse me. Let me clear that throat chakra. Whew. Gates of triumph. Success expands in your life. This is so cool. This definitely feels the more not mature, that's not the word I'm looking for, but the more experienced, more seasoned energy of all the 3 groups. This group has already been on the path, been on the journey for some time, and now we're really getting ready to see the fruits of their labor. Gates of triumph. Like, you fucking made it out the dark night, and your bright sunny days are here. Man, it makes me so happy. So, I mean, right away, like, because if I'm looking at this, if I step into this card here, all around me, it's like I get, you know, when is it Dorothy in the Wizard of Oz, where she's like in that forest, that wicked, is it the evil forest of the dark forest or some shit like that? I think that's right. That's what Spirit shows me. So if that's not correct, man, then I don't know what the fuck. All right. So I feel like Dorothy Wizard of Oz vibes, you know, with all this scary forest here. And it's like, you made it. You made it through the dark forest, and now there is just nothing but sunny, smooth sailing from here on out. Calm seas. Like, I just want to congratulate you on all the growth that you've done. Like, you have really surpassed any and all expectations by anybody who feels like you're an underdog, and you surpassed the expectations of a lot of people, and it's beautiful. And Spirit needs me to tell you how fucking amazing and wonderful, and you know, that you did it, because not many people do. Not many people, I hope it changes, but are waking up. I mean, we, on a collective basis, we are waking up, you know, at a rapid rate. But to the, I mean, think of the percentage of people that are around you in your general space, and how many of them have gone through the awakening, have, you know, all that jazz that you have. So it's a small percentage, consider, you know, really in the grand scheme of things when you do it, you know, per capita. So group number 3, this is wonderful. I am like really, really happy for you. Like Caribbean Calcite. Oh my gosh, you're meant to have some vacation. You're meant to have like this wonderful, wonderful life, like from here on out. I really hope it's, I mean, we're not probably without our bumps and bruises, but my God, like you have made it through a lot of bullshit. You've made it through some scary motherfucking shit. You made it through your dark night of the soul, and it feels like you did it very much alone. Like you didn't have a shaman to help us through, you know, like they do in tribes and shit. Like in the metropolitan areas, if you don't know about that lifestyle, it's scary as hell. And you did it, group number 3. Success will expand in your life because you made it through the dark forest of your soul, to really come into balance with it, to embrace your shadow, to, you know, you've gone back and like retrieved all the broken, fragmented parts of yourself. Like I'm sure you still have some triggers, because, you know, we're all human and we're all still learning. Like you're not done, but you made it through a huge, huge cycle. So Spirit says, congratulations, big congratulations to you. And I feel like you're going to have some good karma coming up to your way, group number 3. Aw, I hope this helped you. If it did, throw me a thumbs up. If you feel so called, you can share and subscribe. If you're interested in personal guidance, my information's in the description box below, and I do full-on tarot for that. So it's a what is it? What do I charge? $11 per question, and I do full tarot. So it's not just oracle cards, and I do incorporate oracle cards in my tarot because I always give you, you know, definitely your bang for your buck. But that's what I have for you, group number 3. I hope this helped. You know, like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. All right, until next time, group 3. I'll holler at you later, and have a wonderful day and time, or which night you're watching. Bye.